a look at the MiniMed 780G, scientists make a beta cell breakthrough, and we'll meet the diabetic Ironman. All that and more coming up in today's video. Hello everyone, my name is jamie.lowe. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for the response that we got for the last one of these. I've got loads of news to bring you again today, so let's get into it. First up, Medtronic's MiniMed 780G is expected to be in the hands of users in the UK by the autumn. It's Medtronic's second AID system and a significant upgrade over the MiniMed 670G. The new one, the 780G system, enables the personalization of glucose goals with an adjustable target, setting it as low as 5.5 millimoles per litre, which is lower than any other advanced hybrid closed-loop system. Medtronic is expecting users to have an ambitious 80% more time in range, and it will also add Bluetooth connectivity to the pump, meaning that users will be able to view pump data on their phones, upload pump data wirelessly, and update their pump wirelessly too. The new pump will use the same Guardian CGM as the 670G does now, which requires 2 finger sticks per day and has a 7-day wear time. So the main changes here then is that you can get all the info that you need on your phone, so the pump can stay hidden, and instead of basal increases and decreases, it'll also give you bolus corrections. Let me know your thoughts on the new MiniMed in the comments section below. Right then, so those pesky beta cells, which seem like they cause scientists just as much of a headache as they do us type 1 diabetics. Researchers have found out how to keep samples of the pancreas alive long enough to understand a bit more about how beta cells work. The US team working on this say the process will help them gain more of an insight into how the pancreas regenerates in real time and could form the basis of new diabetes treatments. Beta cells are unique cells in the pancreas which produce, store and release the hormone insulin. In people with type 1 diabetes, these cells are attacked and destroyed by the immune system. The lead researcher on the project, Dr. Juan Dominguez Bandala of the University Miami Miller School of Medicine, has said that this allows scientists to see the regeneration of beta cells in a way that almost mimics what's going on in a real pancreas, something which they had always tried to do, but they'd struggled to prevent the samples from deteriorating. This new breakthrough involves using a culture device which enhances the oxygenation of the tissue and keeps the samples alive. And this means more breakthroughs are no doubtedly ahead. And while we're chatting about scientists, JDRF is partnering with Diabetes UK to find out how the coronavirus pandemic is affecting people with type 1 diabetes. After all, NHS figures have shown that there is a higher risk of death from the virus for people with type 1 diabetes. JDRF and Diabetes UK will co-fund Professor Kathleen Gillespie at the University of Bristol, who will work with a research group in Milan that has developed a test that can detect coronavirus antibodies in a small sample of blood small enough to be collected via post. By offering this test to around 5,000 people already participating in ongoing studies of type 1 diabetes, Professor Gillespie will be able to estimate how many people with the condition have contracted coronavirus. She will also ask participants to share their experience of COVID-19 and lockdown, including whether they've been shielding, if they've had any COVID-19 symptoms, and how their blood glucose levels have reacted. With this information, Professor Gillespie will be able to see how the type 1 diabetes community has been hit by COVID-19. This will give scientists and clinicians a clearer idea of the risk that coronavirus poses to people with type 1, enabling healthcare teams to better support and protect people with the condition. And finally today, I just wanted to let you know about someone who is taking on an incredible fitness challenge. Jack Anderson is a personal trainer and type 1 diabetic. Fun fact, he was diagnosed in 2015, the same year as me. Now, Jack struggled in his early days with type 1. He told me that he used to entirely avoid eating carbs because he didn't like injecting. But as you can probably tell, he's got a completely different mindset now and he's doing great things as a personal trainer. Now, all through lockdown, Jack has been training for his first Ironman challenge, which consists of a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bicycle ride, and a marathon, 26.2 miles of running. He's getting race ready in only about 4 months. And the reason that he's doing this is because he doesn't like the idea of being told that he can't and won't amount to anything great due to his diabetes. He wants to inspire and motivate not only all people with diabetes, but also people with other similar conditions that feel defined by them. He's raising money for Diabetes UK, and you can follow his journey on Instagram. And that is the latest news in the Type 1 world today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. That's all for me for now. I've been Jamie Lowe. That was the news in the Type 1 world. I'll see you in the next one.